two different programs. So yeah, I have to make sure that and in fact for one program, the Masters of Networking, there will be two groups there. So I have to monitor and check in terms of your work as well as your attendance. All right, and for that, I need to see which platform that suits all lah. And of course, in terms of delivering the lesson. All right. So yeah, let me just share with you my slide, share content. Okay. All right, you can see this one, right?
Yes, doctor, can see, but wait,
But
hold on.
okay.
I think I can see it.
All right. So this is your. I would like to welcome all of you, as I mentioned just now. Yeah, I have in this group CS7082, CS7083, and CS7092. All right, so it's a Master of Science in Computer Networking and Master of Science in Cybersecurity and Digital Forensics. And I believe that for Master of Science in Cybersecurity and Digital Forensics, this is the second batch. All right, so I managed to give a lecture, the same subject for this group, the first batch last semester, and Alhamdulillah, I think we have another 8 of you, right? For this second batch, right? Betul I think the wakil, the rep is Mahfuz, is it?
Yes, yes, he is, he is.
Please, because that is the only number that I got previously from Irman. Jadi, I really need to have a class rep from both code from both programming Nanti bagi kat saya. Okay, and after this also, I will share an Excel file for you to update your email address so that it's easier for me to create an account for your turning in, checking, plagiarism checking, as well as for any invitation for our meeting and lecture. Okay, so yeah, enter. All right, so this is quite challenge. I would say it's quite challenge because I have to teach different subject for different code, all right, in the same time. All right, research methodology for computing sciences, which is ITT 798 for CS 708, and CSP 750 is research methods in computing. Now, what makes the difference is that in terms of the content, it is slightly similar lah. All right, so what I can do is to adjust, all right, in terms of the syllabus to make sure that eventually you will get the same thing, all right. And of course, due to some I think it's here like resource constraint, so that's why they say it has to be combined. Some more, it's only a small group number of you, so that's why I have to take the challenge of teaching these two different subjects with these two different code at the same time. Now, but eventually, all right, what I can say that both of you, these two programs, are in at the end of this okay subjects, you are going to deliver a proposal, all right. So whatever it is, okay, what is important here is to highlight on how to come up with a proposal, with a good proposal, with a structured proposal, with an organized proposal, where you are going to follow the steps taken, all right, like identifying the problem and then some literature conducted, and as well as the methodology. So that is actually the very crucial part. Okay, so when you look at both name, research methodology, research methods, okay, basically I would say it's not equivalent but similar. All right, some adalah titik temunya. All right, at the end of it. So yeah, this makes the difference, all right, in terms of course learning outcome. For ITT 798, you can see that yeah, demonstrate and understand how established technique of research and inquiry, and it is more related to computer networking. And the other one is demonstrate the ethical approach. Okay, but of course, you if you look throughout of it, some both of this program ataupun this code will come up with a proposal lah sebenarnya, but it's more structured way. Okay, so I really hope that you have no problem with it, but yeah, perhaps after this I will share with you some suggestion. Okay, maybe we can discuss on the approach of how we are going to conduct this class. Okay, now in terms of assessment also, as we know that I think both of it is gonna be 3 credit hours, right? But when you proceed with your project later on, okay, the ITT 798 would be dissertation, uh, 9 credit hours. But for CSP 750 and then you proceed with your project, it will be just like 3 credit hours saja kan? Betul tak? Ke salah? Okay, that was taught by Dr. Azimah, betul? Yes, I was informed that that 795 is not gonna apa um dia macam ni, dia surface, dia you are doing some problem identification, okay, but the abstract layer, meaning that you have already formed a problem to be identified lah, tapi dia tidak menjurus kepada the next stage in doing research, such as doing the literature as well as identifying the best methodology lah ataupun approach to conduct the research. So dia sampai kepada you are doing your mind map and then you are more on digging on how to bukan create problem lah, to identify problem. Betul? So in that case, that will be an advantage for this group because you can already use that one lah, okay? And then you can just proceed with the same topic and then have your proposed supervisor and proceed with your project. So actually it's very important for you, the most crucial part sebenarnya bila kita nak conduct a research, okay? That makes the most different lah between industry and also academic research, because industry research is more on problem solving for things that we already know. Contohnya macam we are using the tools, okay, and then there's no what do you call state of the art yang kita kaji, right, dekat certain area tersebut. Tetapi when we talk about research in academic, it involves more what do you call that, literature, okay, finding the gaps. We need to do some comparison studies of the related works, okay, that makes it more structured lah, okay, rather than the industries technical research dan sebagainya. So kalau kita compare benda tu, kita boleh nampak industri punya ni dia lebih kepada applying the existing tool. Jadi dia tidak ada exploring ataupun contribution to the new knowledge tu, tidak ada, hampir tidak ada I would say that. Okay, so in terms of assessment, for ITT 798 you will have these 3 assignment, okay, the 20% critically analyze the scientific reports, and then case study, write a scientific paper, and journal article critique. So that would consist of 60% altogether. And at the end of the semester, you will need to come up with your proposal. That would be the 40% of it. And the proposal will consist of chapter 1, 2, 3 and need to be presented lah. Okay, so for this part, I think I need to have it same for 750 also. So you will have or you'll be assigned your examiner. Okay, so as what been practiced last semester, there will be 2 examiners to look into your proposal and evaluate your presentation as well. Okay, so for 750, The assignment would be a little bit more. Alright, actually sebenarnya sama je sebab yang individual project tu yang 30% tu is actually the proposal and the presentation. So dia dah pecah dah sebenarnya 40% tu. Yang sama macam yang 798 tu. So yang 3 tu pun lebih kurang sama juga. Dia ada journal critic and then yang problem formulation tu yang sedikit ringan, okay, I would say, sebab you dah expose dengan you punya 795 before. And then last one is to have your concept paper. So your concept paper is the writing part lah, sama macam you kena buat dekat 798 tu. So to make it not confused between both of you kat dalam program ni, I would suggest, okay, if you all agree, kita cadang kat sini. I'm going to have the lecture. Okay, kejap saya tengok. Okay, this is about myself, nanti sekejap. Sebelum saya cerita pasal diri saya sikit-sikit. Okay, this is actually the scheme of work. Nampak tak yang ni?
Pak.
Sekarang ni tengah nampak apa
Muka doktor, muka prof.
Tengah nampak details doktor.
Details yang ni, yang kejap, macam mana saya nak tukar? Okay, wait. Share. Then, okay. Alright, this one. Nampak
Nampak doktor.
Okay, so I try to somehow merge and unmerge the scheme of work for these two subjects, okay, based on the weekly plan that we have, week 1 until week 14. Okay, so kalau kita tengok dekat sini, ini yang subjek yang ni adalah berdasarkan kepada syllabus lah This is the syllabus. Alamak. Bila saya tukar slide, you tak nampak Bila saya tukar view. Okay, ini untuk 798. Nampak tak yang ni?
Nampak.
Nampak doktor.
Okay, I think this one you can get it from your future pun ada. Okay, untuk research methodology for computer sciences 798, this is the content, syllabus content. Okay, and ni yang lain yang saya dah bagi tahu tadi lah. So syllabus content ni sama juga dengan syllabus content ni untuk 750. Okay. Fundamental of research. Okay, so saya dah export kepada, okay, letak balik dekat sini tadi. Kepada yang SOW ni. Okay, so kalau you perasan tadi, ni lah je fundamental of research contohnya. Yang ni nature of research. Dia lebih kurang sama lah, rigor, relevance and implementation, rigor, relevance of research. Adalah. So somehow itu yang saya kata dia quite similar. So that's why I have to cari titik temu, and this will be quite challenge for me untuk saya deliver and make sure it's the same thing that should be taught and delivered to both of you lah, okay, to these two programs. Alright, so saya akan commonkan dia, okay, cari titik temu tersebut, and then saya akan buat satu slide lain lah, okay, yang merangkumi kedua-dua topik ini. So contohnya macam kalau kat sini, ethics, yang ni research process dah, so saya buat ethics dulu pada minggu ini. So yang common ni would be apa yang kita akan cover setiap minggu. Okay, and don't worry, insyaAllah sampai kepada week 14 tu, the whole topics from 798 as well as 750 is covered. Okay, insyaAllah. Okay, saya tak akan jeopardize lah nasib you all. So saya akan letakkan semuanya, saya akan make sure yang semuanya covered, and same goes for the assessment. So untuk tidak mengelirukan you all, okay, because for me the lecturing part tu challenge dekat saya, tapi the assignment part tu saya takut bila saya explain you all akan confused. So I would say that perhaps we can have our lecture 2 hours, okay, because our class is 3 hours kan. So the first 2 hours tu would be the lecture, and then maybe first week we will have 7 and 8 students to stay for another hour untuk discuss on the assignment. Alright, and then the other week would be student 750 untuk discuss on their assignment. Faham tak maksud saya?
Faham, Prof.
Doktor.
Faham doktor, faham?
Yeah, okay. So, tetapi untuk beginning because in the first kelas ni saya cuma nak you all tahu yang at the end of the semester, the one that you're going to submit ataupun you have to come out with is a proposal. Sebab tu dia orang kata boleh je combine sebab output sama proposal. Okay, never mind. I'll take the challenge. Okay. Now, when we talk about proposal, so mana-mana pun you pergilah proses mana-mana ke, you pergilah kat industri pun, it starts with a problem. Okay, so maksudnya apa problem yang you nak solve? Okay, so that's why untuk sesi pertama tu, before you proceed with your topic ke, suggestion, solution you ke, so we are going to have the same template ni where you will identify the problem. Okay, if you have more than one would be better. Okay, saya akan letak juga dalam Excel tu, nanti kejap lagi kita akan buat. Okay, and then apa nama ni, lepas tu you all terus isi dekat situ. Okay Okay. Faham ke tak faham maksud saya?
Faham.
Faham doktor, faham.
Faham.
Tak apa, nanti kejap lagi kita tengok Excel tu, nanti you all faham kot. Okay, now let's move back to my, this is my contact information. If you want, I have, saya on my video then. Okay, this is about myself. Okay, so I can be contacted at both ni. My number is 019-2122-622, and then this is my email address. Okay, and what else? I think if I may introduce myself, I was graduated from my bachelor degree dekat UTM in software engineering. Okay, and then I proceed my master's degree in distributed computing dekat UPM. Okay, while I'm working in Celcom masa tu, so saya buat part time. So I was in Celcom from 2000. Okay, and it started with MMSD, Multimedia Services Division, and after that when we merged with TM, and then I'm in Wisma Jalan Semarak tu, Wisma Celcom Jalan Semarak, Product Development and Technology Management, so purely into network part lah. Alright, and after that I proceed, I joined UiTM, okay, in 2004. So sekejap je, masa tu zaman VSS kan. Alright, so I joined UiTM 2004. 2007, after confirm, I pursue my PhD degree in NTNU, Norway. So in telematics lah. Alright, so I came back and so I've been already in UiTM for like 17 years lah kan. Alright, so I think most of I would say that I am not into security sangat. Okay, memang bukan saya punya bidang, tapi networking, mobile, computing technology semua insyaAllah. Okay, that would be my saya punya makanan lah. Okay, I really fall in love with networking. Okay, cyber security ni saya baru nak belajar sikit-sikit. So maybe we can change ideas ke, dan I really hope that you guys can start looking around, eyeing on the potential of your supervisors. Okay, I would have to admit that we have lack of expertise in security sebenarnya di faculty kita, tetapi we have the initiative of having outsiders. Okay, we call up experts from industries. Okay, I think untuk budak 709 tu, just before my class ni kita ada kelas, you all ada kelas dengan Dr. AA kan? Betul? Tadi. 8 to 11.
Betul.
So yeah, we have already have a meeting session, and then I just talked to him and then I said that perhaps we can have a session sebab okay, in doing proposal ni sebenarnya I would really encourage you to have a problem yang real lah, maksudnya you are solving a real case problem daripada industri. So for that, a collaboration with industry would be an advantage. And let's say, okay, this is for both security dengan budak network. So let's say you are not working, you are a fresh grad and you are doing this all full time. So you might have problem for having a real case problem untuk proceed with the proposal. Maybe that's why I ask industries lah to come to us, and Dr. AA also agree to call dia punya team, and then they can bagi beberapa case studies untuk jadi satu project for you to come up with lah. Okay, and then same goes for networking. Let's say if you still also have those problem, okay, on identifying project yang sesuai for your dissertation, I can also call up my friends from networking lah, Celcom ke Maxis ke, okay. So ada apa-apa soalan tak before kita proceed kepada our first exercise sebenarnya. Stop sharing.
Doktor,
Yes.
in terms of yang SV tu, kita ada macam, kita perlu ada macam borang ke apa ke untuk macam confirmkan dengan dia.
Yes, nanti saya akan share juga dekat kita punya Webex ni, Webex team ni. Saya akan share all the related documents lah, okay. Dia punya guideline on master thesis daripada IPSIS, and then apa nama ni, the forms that you might have to have, okay, and then maybe the templates untuk you punya assignment semua saya akan letak dalam kita punya Webex ni, okay. Okay. Ya. Betul. Okay, itulah sebenarnya untuk list of lecturer tu you boleh tengok dekat website kita. Sekejap share content. Okay, saya buka sekejap. Mana saya nak? Nampak tak ni? Saya nak pergi, macam mana saya nak keluarkan? Ya Allah. Hai. Okay, you boleh pergi dekat FSKM ni. Lepas tu pergi dekat staff directory, academic staff. Nampak kan? Saya tengah buka ni.
Nampak?
Okay. Okay. Then ada tab ni, you ambil CTN, Computer Technology ni. Okay. Ini adalah lecturer-lecturer untuk dua program kita ni, networking dan juga security. Okay, so untuk pengetahuan dekat FSKM we have this 8 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 7. 4 daripada computing sciences dan lagi 3 adalah mathematical sciences lah. So computer technology and networking ni adalah dalam computing sciences, and we have around 23 kot. Okay, ada yang macam ni dah pincin, Prof Mazani. So these are the list of lecturers dekat dalam CTN. Contoh kalau you nak tengok saya je lah associate professor saya. Ni saya dan this is my area of expertise, mobile and wireless communication, semantic web. As far as I'm concerned, saya rasa yang betul-betul into network, into security kita ada, tapi kita tak banyak. Kita ada ni Prof Jasni, kita ada. Okay, and you can see lah area of expertise dia, image processing. Okay, and then we also have siapa, Dr. Fakaria. Ni Fakaria. Cryptography, forensics and network security. And then we have, I think we have Madam Nokushaini. Information, okay. So inilah antara-antaranya. But you can browse through lah. You boleh check yang mana yang berkenaan. Okay, but if you were to have macam Dr. AA from industries pun boleh juga. Kita daripada faculty akan jadi co-supervisor, no problem. Okay. Okay, ada apa-apa soalan lagi tak?
Ada doktor.
Doktor, untuk seorang supervisor, dia boleh supervise berapa orang student?
Kita tak encourage ramai lah. Most is like 2 or 3 aja sebab kita punya student pun tak ramai and we want to have like banyak lecturer lain yang involved lah. Tapi kalau memang the expertise is dia je yang ada and dia agree, tak kisahlah. So it's up to the lecturer untuk setuju terima you kan. But I think the process of Ricky approach supervisor ni should be earlier lah sebab I think last semester kita ada glitch sikit sebab kita start lambat on the approaching part tu. So dia punya proposal stage tu start lewat sebab I'm more focusing on the assignment that you need to come up with ataupun you need to submit. Okay, tapi I think bolehlah kita start dengan having this overview so that you know that you have to start Ricky eyeing on potential supervisor based on the area of expertise tu lah. Okay, I think I can just kita start dengan ni lah saya buat this one. Ada lagi tak yang nak tanya soalan sementara tu?
Untuk pemilihan supervisor ni ada deadline ke yang kita kena ambil?
Kalau tengok dekat kita punya scheme of work ni tadi, kejap bertukar-tukar susah juga nak kerja dengan share content. Scheme of work. Okay, kat sini nak hantar MAF dia lambat lagi sebenarnya kalau ikutkan. Mana? Submission MAF, kejap. Dia lepas sebulan selalunya. Masa yang last sem due dia pada week 12, so agak lambat lah ni. Tapi masa tu you all pun ada masalah untuk cari, students pun ada masalah untuk cari, so that's why kita extend lah. Tapi sebulan ataupun 2 bulan lah. Kalau ni belum. Week 12 tu dah 4 dah 3 bulan ni. Kita ambil 2 bulan lah paling lewat untuk submit MAF. Okay, sebab saya rasa bila you nak jumpa dengan your potential supervisor, you kena juga ada apa tu orang kata, ada brief idea lah apa yang you nak sembang dengan dia tu kan. So kalau nanti mula dia akan tanya, okay apa benda yang you nak buat, you nak solve problem apa, macam mana you nak buat. So bila benda-benda tu you dah belajar dalam this class, baru you boleh explain dekat dia and convince your potential supervisor, because otherwise dia akan rasa macam student ni pun tak tahu apa lagi yang dia nak buat, tapi dah approach, so dia rasa tak confident nak ambil you. Tapi kalau if let's say you already have your like personal engagement and then you think dah ada mutual between both of you, and you can just proceed lah dengan mutual acceptance form tu. Boleh. Okay? Alright, ada soalan lagi? Kalau tak,
Doktor, nak tanya, untuk research method ni, this is continuous untuk kita punya dissertation kan?
478.
Macam 4798. Adakah benda ni maksud proposal ni untuk kita sambung for our dissertation?
Yes. Memang kalau boleh janganlah tukar, sebab nanti if let's say masa dissertation tiba-tiba you kata you nak buat tajuk lain, yang tu you suka, nanti you kena buat all over again. Sebab sepatutnya during the dissertation you just concentrate on your chapter 4 and chapter 5 sahaja.
So SV tu akan continue untuk next time jugalah, SV yang sama ataupun
Examiner yang sama.
okay, doktor. Thank you.
Okay. Kejap saya cuba open blank. Nampak saya tengah buat apa ni? Nampak tak?
Nampak.
Nampak doktor?
Spreadsheet.
Nampak kejap. CSP 750. Okay. Saya kena buat satu-satu dulu. Sekejap. Dia buat lain-lain ni. Okay, let us start. Okay, dekat sini nanti saya akan compilekan nama you all. So saya akan letak contoh this one I will change to email address. I need to have your email address. Okay, and then this one will be, nanti minta you all isi problem. Okay, so this will be a dynamic document ataupun a live document. Why I'm saying this, sebab you can keep on update whatever things that you think you need to update. Contohnya juga kat sini, tiba-tiba saya rasa saya nak tambah saya nak tambah field area, sorry. Lepas tu maybe kat sini juga saya nak tambah potential proposed supervisor. Lepas tu nanti saya akan tambah juga Dekat sini. Okay, so dia akan terus bertambah. Nanti akan ada objektif dekat sini. So kita akan work on this document aja. Okay, sebelum kita letak. So during the yang 1 hour after my lecture tu, kita akan work on this. Okay, untuk discuss sorang-sorang. Okay, punya problem. Okay, and how you formulate the problem. Okay, and then this one maybe nanti akan ada you punya objektif. Nanti akan ada juga you punya title. Kat sini. Okay, title. Propose title. Okay. Okay. So let's say for now tiba-tiba memang dia sebelum masuk kelas saya lagi dia memang dah ready dah apa benda yang dia nak buat. Dia memang dah tahu dah semuanya. Dia dah tanya dengan senior cakap okay kau kena buat ni, kau kena buat ni. So dia dah ada dah all this information. So you can just put it here. Okay, there's no deadline for this but for as long as masa kita punya discussion tu you all dah isi and then it will be easier lah. Akan lebih cepatlah kita dapat dia punya information sebelum kita export kepada kita punya assignment details. Okay, so nanti also you will need to come out dengan literature, so you kena ada you punya reference lah, bahan bacaan daripada jurnal-jurnal yang berkaitan lah. So let's say you are doing something on malware ke, so you kena ada buat literature lah on that related works. Okay, faham tak maksud saya ni?
Faham tu.
Sekejap doktor, yang
Okay.
pasal problem 1, 2, 3 tu, so basically our problem statement ke macam mana tu?
Sebab bila you berada di this phase, selalunya you are not going to solve satu problem sahajalah ataupun master's level kan, so dia mesti dia punya scope lagi besar lah sebenarnya. Okay, walaupun you berada dalam satu domain yang sama, so contoh tapi dia berkait-kait. Contohnya problem dekat network tu is lagging, okay, network slow. Due to apa? Increase number of users. Okay, so dia berkait-kait. So problem yang lagging tu, network connectivity tu is due to number of users, increase number of users. So lagging tu ada solution dia, increase numbers of users tu pun ada solution dia. So setiap satu tu akan menjadi satu problem statement. And this problem statement ni akan kita formulate untuk dijadikan satu objektif pula. Sebab objektif kita tak akan ada satu je. Objektif kita selalunya paling-paling adalah 3. So the general one would be the aim. So aim akan ada satu objektif, the how to tu kan. So how to tu is actually coming from the problem statement yang kita formulate tu earlier. Alright, so that's what I put as problem 1, problem 2 and problem 3. Tapi katalah you tak ada idea, you cuma tahu ni je, problem tu is problem network lah, slow tu kan, latency. So itu je yang you boleh fikirkan. So you just put as problem 1 sahaja, never mind. And then lepas tu baru kita akan kembang-kembangkan. Okay, so that is where you learn in master's degree lah, ataupun the different between academic dan juga kalau dekat technical. Sebab academic dia akan perincikan lagi, dia akan zoomkan lagi. Tu beza dia sebenarnya. Okay, faham?
Okay doktor, faham.
Okay, ada siapa-siapa lagi nak tanya soalan? Agak-agak dah ready ke dengan potential supervisor ataupun topik field area ni?
Topik tu dah ada, cumanya macam tak kenal lecturer lah sangat.
Saya pula potential SV tu dah ada, tapi nak kena kemaskan sikit lah ni. Yang sem lepas punya dah buat.
Yang saya lepas kan?
So kiranya yang macam untuk yang last sem punya, kan let's say kita dah buat macam taklah complete lagi. So untuk fill up this table kan, kiranya dia akan sama juga yang macam sebelum ni ke, a new extension ke, macam mana?
Boleh, cumanya nanti saya akan tengok sama ada yang mungkin sebab dia berbentuk projek ataupun case study ke kan, so mungkin dia dia solve satu problem aja. Sebab tu saya cakap bila when you talk about dissertation ataupun project thesis, dia akan scope dia lebih besar. So sebab tu mungkin akan ada an expansion ataupun extension ataupun yang you akan pecah-pecahkan daripada the only one yang you formulate daripada yang first one hari tu.
I see. Okay, okay, okay.
Okay?
Okay, okay, faham, faham. Okay, thank you.
Right. Ada lagi tak yang nak tanya? Ya, nak tahu potential supervisor ke? Saya tak boleh nak share lagi success story of 750 sebabnya belum pergi kepada dissertation lagi kan, so kita tak tahu macam mana. Tapi I would say that proposal is not really what do you call that, stage yang susah, cumanya bila everything that you spell out ataupun you mention would have to be justified. Okay, bila you cakap problem statement tu kena disokong oleh any citation. Kalau you kata banyaknya penggunaan ataupun this pandemic may leads to the internet growth usage kan, sebab everybody is hooking up terpaksa guna communication via internet. So when you claim that, it should not be comes from your mouth, okay? Something that you need to have an evidence atau a justification, perkeratan akhbar ke, findings from any statistics ke, report daripada mana-mana ke. So benda-benda tu memang perlu disokong, okay? Been cited. You have to cite somewhere. Alright, otherwise dia akan jadi omong kosong. Alright, so dia akan jadi self-claim ke, tak boleh. Okay, for academic writing, anything should be all cited. Okay, that is one. And then proses dia yang kalau saya boleh permudahkan pemahaman you all, whatever things that you want to do, there should be always the two wives and one husband. Di sini kita benarkan husband kahwin dua, whereby you akan ada what and you akan ada why and you akan ada how. Okay, first thing first, mesti ada what tu, the question of what. Bila you kata you nak buat on cyber security, okay, what it is, apa dia sebenarnya, okay, what and why, kenapa, okay, sebab dia popular ke, sebab dia memang a very critical issues nowadays that need to be resolved ke, atau okay, benda-benda macam tu, and how. So if you say that it is a how, then you dah jawab lah ketiga-tiga soalan tu. Okay, maksudnya bila you dah jawab tiga-tiga soalan tu, the what, the why and how, then your proposal is orang kata meyakinkan already. Alright, because you have all the answers for those three. Okay, itulah basically apa yang you buat di dalam your proposal stage. Okay, because proposal, as I mentioned just now, dia only cover chapter 1, 2, 3 kan. So chapter 1 is the introduction, and that is actually the what part lah. Okay, the identifying part. Okay, and then the second chapter, chapter 2 is the literature review, whereby you have your technology ataupun technical consideration, okay, teknologi yang berkenaan, the related works, and this is actually where the why part been answered. Okay, and how to do it, that would be answered by chapter 3, the methodology. Senang tak? Itu kalau saya nak summarizekan lah, to sum up the whole idea of what the proposal would be. Faham
Faham doktor?
Alright. Okay. So, yeah. Macam mana? Setuju ke tak dengan saya punya suggestion tu tadi, yang mana kita ada 2 lecture hour, and then the next the last 1 hour would be kita pergi discussion on our assignment. Okay, tapi let's say kalau hari ni I think it's too early, I will just have to merge everything first and then you boleh isi. So next week start dengan tengok satu-satu tu. So katalah katalah kita start dengan network dulu, okay, sebab network sebenarnya equal je pun, kita ada 8 dengan 7 macam tu kan. So katalah masa saya buat discussion tu and then yang security pun nak stay, nak tengok macam mana formulate benda tu, boleh juga stay, never mind. Okay, sebab kita akan buat terus-terus je depan-depan macam tu. Faham
Ya, faham doktor.
Ya. Betul. Ya. Tapi the most challenging part is for you to convince your examiner lah. Yang tu saya nampak. Well, even though we have very experienced students kan, memang majority masa yang last time tu they are all from industries, tapi masa proposal tu dia gugup juga. I do not know why, tapi yelah, being a panel pun sometimes they may ask out of the world punya questions pun kan. Kadang-kadang kita tak sempat nak cakap apa-apa lagi, dia orang dah potong. So yeah, perhaps I can share lah some tips and tricks on during your presentation lah. Tapi memang what I should say is that the most challenging part is to convince your, okay, dia punya challenge throughout the proposal. Baru first class dah cakap challenge ni macam nak takut-takutkan you all je. Now, kita tengah nak mencari-cari ni kan, okay, so kata yelah dengan tak jumpa orang, tiba-tiba nak propose kan, tak kenal, yelah orang kata macam first time jumpa tu, okay ke tak okay kan, kita tak tahu kan. So kalau kita memang dah biasa, okay lah, kita boleh nampak lah we got the chemistry or not, because the supervisor is very important, you see, sebab dia yang akan to back us up kan, kalau kita tergelincir ke, dia tahu kita punya kurang kat mana ke. Actually supervisor, because the one who knows better about the field ataupun area tersebut adalah you yourself, okay, the students. So kita ni, the lecturer ni, we just do the guidance part, okay. So that's why macam last time pun saya pun I'm not into security contohnya kan, saya cakap saya I'm not the expertise of security, tapi for the lecturer we have the ability untuk guide the students in terms of how to come up with the structure way of doing a proposal contohnya kan. So kepercayaan sepenuhnya, the 80% of it is actually from the students. Okay, jadi engagement you dengan your supervisor tu is very much important untuk back you up, untuk cakap yang yes you can, okay, sebab contoh budak-budak yang network ni saya pun selalu juga experience, proposal dah cantik, dah dapat A, proposal adalah stage yang you senang sangat untuk score, okay, sebab sebenarnya kalau ada markah dekat examiner pun sebenarnya markah banyak dekat your supervisor and your lecturer ni lah, okay. So tak ada masalah, tapi bila masa dekat dissertation ataupun project tu kadang-kadang sebab dia implementation kan, so ada yang terkehel lah kat situ, so ada yang MIA, hilang, tak complete just because of the dissertation. So that would be quite sad lah sebenarnya, okay. So that is the first challenge, okay, untuk convince the supervisor. Satu, nak cari, nak kenal dulu, okay, nak cari, nak get the chemistry, and then bila dah jumpa, nak convince dia pula dengan your idea. Lepas tu orang supervisor ni akan tend to cakap, ni benda ni dah ada, apa yang you nak buat, okay, so what makes yours different from others? That is the part yang you kena ada literature tu, sebab dekat literature tu yang you akan buat the comparison between the existing related works dengan yours. Okay, kat mana gap dia? Okay, orang ni ada buat tapi dia guna method lain. Okay, dia boleh apa-apa juga yang berbeza. Mungkin dia solve benda ni tapi dia guna teknik lain. Okay, solution lain. Okay, so you nak propose dengan cara lain. And when you did the testing, it impose ataupun it proves that the one that you did is much more efficient ke, lebih slightly better daripada the existing one. So it is really proof lah. Alright, so semua benda yang you buat, it should not be only conceptual. Dia mesti ada melibatkan testing lah. Ada melibatkan some kind of analysis untuk you prove that yours is better from the existing one. So itu yang literature part. So itu challenging dia yang kedua tu. And then challenging dia yang ketiga, bila you dah rasa confident dengan apa yang you nak buat, you nak present pula your ideas tu, nak defend you punya idea tu or your proposal tu dekat panel pula. Datang-datang pula panel tu dia bias ke, kita tak tahu kan. Tiba-tiba dia kata, benda ni bukan dah lama ke orang buat, contohnya lah kan. So you have, that's why whatever you want to do, make sure semua tu ada justification dan ada dia punya, what do you call that, apa tu, dia punya citation tu lah, your reference tu yang menyokong, okay, yang menguatkan you punya statement tersebut. Okay, understand? Hello.
Yeah, got it. Clear.
Faham Doktor?
Right.
Cuma doktor nak tanya, kalau macam pemilihan supervisor dengan examiner,
Yeah.
dia ada macam spesifik orang yang boleh buat benda ni ke ataupun dia tak kisah mana-mana lecturer?
Mana-mana pun memang kita bagi freedom dekat student, tetapi that's why nanti bila you excel, you isi excel tu tadi kan, lepas tu nanti saya akan bagilah potential, you dah ada pun that is good, tapi saya pun boleh mencadangkan, okay, this is the potential. Dan ada juga masa tu I think we have one student nak buat malware. So macam dia rasa macam dia Google computer IT lecturer ada juga. Sebab maybe dia nak buat something on policies, okay, tapi that would be a challenge sebabnya dekat kita selalu network ataupun CTN kita lebih kepada nak testing yang betul. Kita bukan nak keluar guideline, kita bukan nak keluar policies, okay, sebab kita adalah technical lah so called, okay, kita bukan policy maker. So kalau boleh benda tu memang ada melibatkan tools ke, experimentation ke, yang bersifat kuanti lah, okay, rather than quali. Nanti tu kita akan tengok lah dekat research method nanti. So benda tu kalau diambil daripada department lain, okay, expertise dia, then you would have to have a second ataupun co-supervisor jugalah daripada CTN. Macam
I
tu.
see. Okay.
Ya, ada apa-apa lagi soalan? I'm not, sorry saya tak berapa cam sangat you all. So saya tak tahu sama ada you all ni daripada network ataupun security. But you guys, do you think that there will be a problem ke, challenge ke bila kita terpaksa gabung macam ni? Ke tak ada masalah?
Tak ada doktor, just
Rasanya okey
see.
kot.
Okey lah korang, saya tak okey.
Saya okey juga.
Okay. Berapa ramai kat sini yang, okay, lagi satu I would like to encourage juga kalau those yang bekerja kalau boleh do something yang memang in your field lah. Kalau you got the chance to have the data from your own place ke, your own work kan, gunalah, maksudnya it will be easier, okay, rather than you doing something else. Sebab my experience masa do my master's degree dulu, kebetulan memang sebab saya memang bukan bidang network pun masa software, masa first degree saya software engineering kan. So bila saya buat masters tu, kebetulan saya memang in network sebab kat Celcom kan. So I have the advantage, masa tu kita tengah memang nak roll out masa tu Bluetooth, WAP kan, wireless access protocol, semua tu tengah in lah. So saya make the comparison between infrared dengan Bluetooth, benda-benda macam tu lah. Dan saya buat testing tu saya sendiri. Jadi benda tu memang so related with my work. Jadi saya tak adalah membuat dua kerja dalam satu masa. Macam mana? Saya buat dua kerja dalam macam mana? Saya solve macam mana? saya punya solution tu saya boleh propose juga untuk kerja saya. So I'm killing two birds with one stone. Cakap Melayu tak pandai, cakap orang putih pandai. Itulah dia. Maksudnya solution yang saya dapat tu boleh juga digunakan untuk kerja saya. So it will be good lah kalau you memang in the industry. Okay, guna yang apa yang you ada. Ada masalah tak yang dekat situ? Ada ramai ada fresh grad ke kat sini? Ada?
Ada doktor.
Ada.
Ada tapi bukan saya.
Ada.
Okay, network berapa ramai fresh? Fresh grad? Network.
Hafiz lah network kan?
Korang?
Saya fresh graduate juga from network.
Saya perlu tahu tu sebabnya nanti maybe saya akan panggil panel daripada industri lah. Macam Dr. AA tu untuk security, untuk bagi pendedahan tentang any possible projects that you can carry out. Okay, untuk security ada tak yang daripada yang fresh?
Ya, fresh graduate.
Ada juga? Okay, ada Okay, so ada security ada, so saya akan panggil Dr. AA lah. And then yang daripada network pun ada juga fresh.
Ada doktor.
Okay, so nanti saya akan buat a session lah. Tapi maybe saya akan start dengan introduction tu dululah. Easier. Kan? Kalau tak nanti you all termangu-mangu pula. Okay, ada apa-apa soalan lagi? Ke nak start terus?
Terus doktor.
Start terus? Okay, kita
Yes.
start. Alright, I think we have sebab saya tak combine betul-betul lagi ni sebenarnya. Kejap chapter 1. Saya tapi ni panjang tau. Kita tengok dulu kat mana kita boleh pergi. And tak apa sebab ini baru introduction kan. Okay, kejap.
Tak apa doktor. As long as doktor okey, kita okey.
Okay, nampak?
Nampak.
Ni
Doktor.
lama punya ni. Okay, so this is first topic dalam research methodology in computing sciences. So first and foremost, you have to know the research process lah.